Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Called home. Okay, of course. Now again, we need to get back that heater in the Arks on. If any of those freeze, I'm not sure if we're losing. If we can still play. If, for example, if we're gonna lose only one of those. I'm not really sure on that. Okay. So that one of our missions right now is to have a few of those machines sending to produce food, work on wood, iron, and other resources. So I need to think about gathering enough of those and start producing again. If the costs are too high, really better to wait. Okay, the one who died not long ago, one of them was working here. That's why I'm one person short, unless it's on a sick absence. Okay, so he called sick. Very, thank you very much. Interesting. Speed this up. Our expedition is out there. Gonna be ready soon. You want a steam core right now? We start investing on that, then yes, great. Because he broke that machine before. Okay, 1 hour. Let's do it quickly. What they found here. So they didn't find anything. It's just another place to discover. Let's keep on going. You can always take this, dismiss that guy and actually hire someone more suitable for the place. I'm not sure. He's still in a treatment. Well, there are some options that I didn't discover yet, and I think they can be very interesting. But I wanna address what I just see on the calendar. So day 9. So now we're gonna have an increase of the temperature, then drop again, and then start to be very cold because it's gonna be 2 levels down.
What day ends?
That's really bad. Minus 60. Better to get ready for that one. I need to turn this back on. I forgot about this. Damn. One spare person. No, this is the robot ready for work. Okay, so we're gonna send him to produce more coal. We got coal for about 5 days. If we're gonna turn on additional heaters, if we're gonna improve our heater, the general generator, because that's what I have to start doing already if I want to survive minus 60. Otherwise I'm gonna be in trouble. So that call not gonna be 5 days, it's gonna be like 2 days. That's how crazy this game is. Okay, 4 hours for expedition. Just speeding up to get this stuff done. Okay, we found the resources, great. And then we're going to keep on going. It's more interesting actually when you're reading the story, what's happening. For example, sometimes defining some people or what's the reason how they found the resources, then you are more into the game. I definitely recommend you. Those texts are not too much. You can just very quickly go through it. And that's a really positive part, what I see. I don't like in the games, I mentioned this in some other videos on my channel, that I have a... If I want to read, I'm gonna read the books, right? If I want to play, so I don't like the big texts of like big notes. There's something, I'm not sure if it was a Far Cry or some or Assassin's Creed or some other title, and there was something extra to discover, and then you're reading all the stories which are not even necessary to know. They not bring anything for you into the game. Good morning, yeah, super. I'm just curious what they're gonna say if they're gonna have minus 60 here. Oh, morning. Okay, now let's save some coal. Everything looking pretty decent. The only problem is not enough people to work. Damn it, again, forgot to turn it on. Waste that time, a lot of time. That's pretty bad. Okay, now we're building food. So any new building is beautifully marked on our construction stuff. Anything new is going to be all marked nice and blue, shining for us. It's very cool. It's like a reminder what's going on and what we're supposed to focus on. The house can provide people with got to be far more better. A medical post upgrade, that is also interesting, but I'm really worried about the heating problems. The ranges, power upgrade, I'm not sure about this yet, but I think really is a time to at least unlock a second level for the generator, even without doing the previous stuff, because it's expensive, and if we're gonna do another stuff, then this gonna be straight away on some location. Good, we have options to control that stuff. The range, we can decide if we're gonna keep it on the second or the first one. Yeah, huge success, that's great. Those machines are now at lower costs and used in the medical facilities. That's really cool. It's only 5%, but it's always good to hear something positive. Okay, let's speed this up. Pretty cool idea. We might actually gonna take this machine and send him to work on food. Or wood. Or extra iron. Because we got really lack of that. It's just crazy, so many things what we need. And other stuff where we have to maybe is a good way to build additional workshop so they can both provide us like really faster with some of the stuff with the research. Okay, 8 days.
Coming. Put down your tools.
Interesting. I'm gonna start from the morning. Let's speed this up. Everyone is hungry, of course. This one is again full out there. Just really decided who is gonna work and where. This one off, and he gonna go produce some food. I don't want him on a call right now because here is pretty much full at the moment. So it's better to give it time for those workers to do their job. All right, so we can't gather anything. Because the coal, we are almost full at that one. So again, research, more research I have to do. In this situation, I'm gonna take a few of those workers and put it in that building so they can work faster on the things I need. Later gonna be no time. It's a possibility. I never finished this scenario. I know I played once and I lost. But that's why I decided to record it. Otherwise I'm gonna be a little more focused and completely not knowing what's gonna happen. What I done wrong with my scenario was that I didn't send expeditions fast enough. I think that's the reason. Because later they didn't provide me with that extra resources on time. So I couldn't produce or do the constant research on time, and it's trouble. Or I didn't build enough places to storage goodies. I had far more less coal saved for the minus 60, for example. This building need to be keep at minimum chilly conditions, otherwise, as we're not gonna get any food out of it. Oh, how he gonna place on that? Like a spider. This is, of course, funny. It's obviously then we have more machines here than a normal mission. It's all designed that way. We have less people, so we have to be careful with every single death. That's why I think the hospitals are very, very important here. And the buildings, we need to keep their food and the heater on a proper level. It's crazy, because I wish I can start already better expansions, more scouts. I'm supposed to do the upgrades of those coal mines and then the houses and medical facilities. This game is really, really cool. Right, so the temperature drop, we can turn this back on. And we continue our freezing dance.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
I don't have too much time. before the real bad temperature gonna hit. I have to rush. What that means, we're gonna go and force them to work overtime, I think, in those buildings.
Work time. Get back to work.
They're not gonna keep up. Okay, some shiny ship. I can't see anything here. Landmark, okay. Nothing value, but again, another places to discover. So we keep going. Let's go back to the city. How's that storm? This is getting closer. I think it's far more nicer to send them that direction. If it's gonna be anything in a opposite direction, it's gonna be a problem. Right. Book of Lores. Let's have a look if we can change something. Fighting area, that's good. Organs. I wanna do that.
Hear me. New law in the city.
The comments from those people is very cool. It makes perfect sense. I hope it's not gonna be me. Everyone positive, everyone happy with that. I hope there's no imbeciles inside. So it's cool. But you guys see this? Have to look after this, details like that. So because it's cold there, even the machine can't work and produce any food in that hothouse. Need to be kept at some level. Those guys not gonna like me, but well, you have to work. You guys see how this unhappiness just storm up right away. There is always explanation why. So another positive part of this game. You can see then also hiring only one person in the kitchen is actually a good thing to do. Another automaton is ready. That's amazing news. Something what I really want. We're gonna do another, not gathering post, but we're gonna do another resource depot. Let's say we're gonna place it around here. We have additional tasks, so now is a little bit of a trouble because my scouts are very far away, and like I predicted, then they might have some mission in another direction. So now if they're gonna go back, gonna waste valuable time of discovering anything on this area. So I need another team, and I need them fast. Can I make it? I can't support any additional ones. First of all, we're gonna take all the guys from work. Second, that this technology gonna finish now. So we very quickly, have to try to go with more scouts. We're gonna even increase the number of workers here, and they're gonna work additional time as well as this one. Good they are not connected, they're all separate decisions. From another side they're gonna create more unhappiness. Well, what can I do? I need this stuff done. I'm rushing with this because next very important part is to increase the power of those generators. Otherwise, game over. I can have even double amount of coal. If the generator is not strong enough, if the heaters and the stuff are not connected, then it's all done for nothing. That's all good. Yeah, that's all fantastic. The only shame I don't have houses ready. I don't have that medical and better organized. Could I put that law in? The another thing where I have a problem now, I don't have additional 2 machines, extra food, because I can see that it's really in the supplies are quite low.
Time to rest, folks. Work's
Now is the
done.
resting time. Good, I forced them for extra work. Even if some of them are hungry. The beauty of how this all working so nicely anyway is that they are all engineers. If there's gonna be a normal people with kids, that's gonna be very, very different situation. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna go for with this plan, especially when it's gonna be minus 60. I won't do this right now. They can be more unhappy, that's fine, but really what can I do? Another died. Because he worked too much. Yeah, of course. We must sacrifice and keep on working. Those 2 guys, some of them can rest. Okay, and we have another one. Straight away, we're sending them for expedition. And we start. Now the houses, medical, or we're gonna go with that steam. I think this one's gonna be more useful, more safe. Okay, let's speed this up. That's great, we got some steam cores. Very important. Okay, one is doing nothing really. We can send him back to produce coal again. I was trying to avoid to keep it too many machines in the same area. They're gonna go crazy for resupply. Not much what I can do. Okay, speeding up. Okay, great. And now the houses. I think they're gonna be far more happy about it. And now the heater is on everywhere. Oh well, the places where they have a little bit better buildings, so that make a big improvement. But now our coal gonna keep on going really fast. So everything what I was doing so far until now was a good thing. Even if the massive temperature drop is only for one day, minus 60 is making really huge difference on everyone and everything in here.
Work time. Get back to work.
Okay, expedition. A big amount of wood. That's another cool thing. There is no other place to go, so let's go to the valley. And then we might go back to the city with all this stuff. Because I'm low on that wood anyway. Coal, yeah, we're gonna use some right now. Steel, definitely needed. More cores, that's also a nice thing to have around here. Especially now when I'm gonna build better houses. And now we're going to resources. Upgrade this. I want to upgrade this building, so it's going to be far more efficient with digging out more coal. I think that makes perfect sense. Now I'm not sure if I leaving this one here, if he's gonna keep on working properly, or it's better to send him to work for the gathering post. This was just thinking of. Okay, what's going on? Yeah, that's wonderful. Oh guys, and you can see this. This is what is important right now. This is something what I didn't notice. It's good to pause the game in a situation like this. I didn't look after this area. Those seeds, everything been off. So minus 40 is the killer already. Good, we managed to see this. I managed to see this on time just before this ran out. All those heaters was off all that time. This only one of them, two of them, no, something, whatever. But that would be game over for me, and I would be like, oh no, it was such a small mistake. Everything would change. But the temperature gonna drop anyway. Massive problems. People, time to start working on your houses. So now 7 are homeless. I prefer to do it that way, not trying to build everything in one go. I'll give him some time and switching places before that massive cold gonna be here. Serious accident. Because of the machine, the machine crushed his leg, crippled him for life. We're supposed to slow down the machines, even if it's the efficiency of machines gonna be the cost of it. I think we can't afford that. if I see this correctly, this line is keep going up right now. If this is gonna be all frozen, well, trouble, big trouble. I might not gonna have enough time to keep everything very hot. So those are the small mistakes what I mentioned before. Everything can change easily.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Instead of this, I actually was supposed to keep on working on power upgrades, ranges and everything else here. I hope it's gonna be that only one day for a while. I will still have time to finish some very important part of the research. I can't force them to work overtime yet, and I have to always remember that I can't keep on adding those kind of making those kind of decisions, because well, nobody would be happy with that, and they might have accidents, they might die, refuse to work, anything really. Okay, so this one is full again. We're gonna switch it off. Let them work on that. Collecting those things. Great. Machines want to help with the construction, I bet. And that's speeding up time. So what's happening here? Got some resources, we got additional areas to discover. And this is very close to the storm. Have to do it as soon as possible. What's this in the book of law? If we can add something. Oh, this is a tricky one. If we're gonna reuse everything that's left from the bodies, I wish to not do that. I wouldn't like to eat anything which is made with any additional adds from our bodies, dead bodies. I'm not sure if for very dangerous situations with the low temperature, if it's better to build even a third workshop, keep it on the side in case of need, putting people there to work and also adding extra overtime. It's better to do it and rather than losing the game. Okay, let's speed this up. Now the big question. Am I gonna survive this or am I gonna lose?
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
No. That's why, guys, I advise you to try this game, to play this game when it's cold outside. A little bit more chill at home. You can open the window for a while. Really fantastic. I tried that. Freezing cold. I'm not gonna be able to keep this that way for too long. Especially this one, I'm worried about. I don't understand why this I'm not adding anything additional. 2 heaters, 1 from building installation, and -4 from the weather. And this one. So that one is just a hub and then not adding any extra heat, this is what I don't understand. Not covering this building enough? Maybe. And I haven't finished enough research to improve this stuff, and this is the problem. Really luckily, 1 day only. So kitchen now doesn't work, the seats are in trouble. All those who are sick are in trouble. I'm gonna at least turn it on 1. Keep on recovering. Okay, very fast. Hitting. Generator upgrade. I can put extra time on them, and that's what I'm gonna do. But I would really prefer to not go over that half of unhappiness. We got some food. He don't want to produce anything right now, so I'm just gonna switch off that heater off completely. We can survive on this one we got for a while, and then I'm gonna make again some kind of changes. Costs really a lot of steel, but if the steel is higher the technology goes, then of course got to be more expensive, and there's still so many things to be done around here. It's crazy. What I can do now is finally upgrade this area. All the citizens are happy if we're not using them to work in the freezing or very cold environment. Let's upgrade that. So you guys see that very easy to connect, to do anything around in this game. There is nothing like complicated, except only decisions we'll be making. What's going on here? Almost missed that. Frostbite, yeah. I see, I'm not gonna do anything about it. I can increase the heat, the heater here, and of course now it's gonna be far more better chilling. Yeah, I think this works. It's almost like traffic jam around here with those machines. 2.5 hours to the next expedition. Let's split this up. How are we doing? We can survive for 2 days, I think, maximum like this. But now we have an upgrade, so we're back in business. I think everything gonna slightly changing.
Gather your tools. The
Hopefully.
shift is ending.
I just tried this on for a while. I'm gonna switch it off anyway. Explore. Nothing there. Additional place. Oh my. This is the last chance to discover this area. Looks like it, at least. Gonna turn this back on. We should be good. If not, that means the range of this one is not good enough, and we still keep on doing those upgrades for heater. Nothing else right now. Steam hub, generation range upgrade. Let's go with this one. Generator. Okay. Okay, this is really interesting I really wanted to find out what's gonna happen next, if I'm gonna make any silly decisions, if the people gonna be unhappy and kick me out of here, or I'm gonna continue or having a chance to make it the good decisions and keep on playing. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed and it's not bored and it's actually interesting gameplay for you. I will see you in the next part.